how the Gurkha soldiers fought 9 versus 250 in Mirbat. He was shot in the face, but he kept firing. One Gurkha, one massive artillery gun. It was 1972. The Dhofar rebellion had plunged southern Oman into chaos. A communist insurgency, backed by the Soviets and trained in guerrilla tactics, sought to topple the Sultan. The British sent a covert force to help, including the legendary Special Air Service mooring and the feared Gurkhas. At a small outpost near the town of Mirbat, just 9 men stood between hundreds of rebels and strategic control of the southern coast. Among them was Lance Corporal Tul Bahadur Pun, and the man whose name would become legend, Sergeant Talayasi Labalaba, a Gurkha of immense discipline and fire. The calm before the storm, Labalaba said, "The heat is dry but quiet." The attack. At dawn, the ground shook. Over 250 insurgents descended from the ridgelines, armed with AK-47s, mortars, and RPGs. They came like a wave. The defenders, just 9 men, took up defensive positions. Sergeant Labalaba sprinted through gunfire to reach the 25-pound field gun, meant for a full crew of 4. Labalaba's final stand: "I can't feel my face. The bullet went through my jaw, but I can still see. I can still fire. One more round. They're getting closer. I won't let them through. Not while I breathe." Though shot in the face, Labalaba refused to retreat. He fired the massive gun alone, holding off wave after wave. His comrades begged to help him, but they too were under siege. Reinforcements arrive. Just as the outpost neared collapse, reinforcements arrived. The rebels broke and scattered into the hills. The defenders survived, but one did not. Sergeant Labalaba died at his post, his finger still on the trigger. He never saw the rescue, but because of him, the outpost stood. For years, the Battle of Mirbat was classified. Too secret, too political, but those who served never forgot. Today, a statue stands in Hereford, a Gurkha with a cannon staring down impossible odds. Bravery is not the absence of fear, but action in spite of it. The Gurkhas have a saying, "Better to die than be a coward." In Mirbat, they lived those words. If you've never heard of this battle, now you have, and you will never forget. Like, share, and subscribe for more untold war stories.